Welcome to another hsextra.com high school football video, Coach's Clipboard Edition. I'm Joe Serrera, and I'm joined once again this week during the playoffs by Reidsville head coach Jimmy Teague. Coach Teague, thank you for joining us once again.
Glad to be here.
Your Rams put together another strong game last Friday night in a 34-7 win over a very good Maiden team. What stood out about the way your team played in that one?
Yeah, again, I thought we played really well defensively against a different type of offense from what we saw 2 weeks ago. Again, I thought our guys did a great job of buying into what we wanted to do against them defensively, and then we made plays and we had to make them against some really good, talented guys. And I think in this time of the year, you're going to play really good folks, and I thought our guys stepped up and played really well themselves.
Mm-hmm. We've talked about it a little bit, but what have been the kind of the keys to the defensive improvement? You guys seem to be playing better and better each week in the playoffs on that side of the ball. And I know it was tackling early, but that seems to be squared away. What else is it involved there?
I think also Paul Waterman and Aiden Mansfield, our two inside linebackers, both played outside linebacker last year. So them getting comfortable playing inside backer, I think, has been another big part of it. And now, after going through the season and stuff, they're almost like another coach on the field sometimes, especially getting us lined up and doing those things, which you got to have from your linebackers. And so I think that's been another key for us is those two guys have really stepped up too as the season's gone on.
Your team has forced 48 turnovers in 14 games. Is that something you can work on in practice, or is it just a byproduct of being sound defensively and having playmakers back there?
Yeah, I mean, we do work on trying to strip ball out, but again, I think a lot of ours have been interceptions, and we've got most of our guys who played defensive back also play receiver, so they're used to making plays when the ball's in the air. And
yep.
I think we've got especially Flippin and Deontay do a really good job once the ball's in the air, tracking the ball and going to make a play on it.
Yeah, they show off those ball skills that they've got for and Deontay's case, especially for basketball too. It's nice to have that back there. This week, your Rams are going to face another high-scoring team. It seems like it's kind of a every week story in the playoffs. A very good Lawndale Burns team. They're averaging just over 44 points a game. What do you see from the Bulldogs as you prepare for them?
Again, another really skilled bunch of guys. Their receivers, the quarterback, the running back, all those guys make plays, and they do a really good job scheme wise. Coach Devine does a really good job of getting them in the right spots to make plays. And like we talked about a few minutes ago, when you got good players, you want to get the ball to them in space, and they do a really good job of finding a way to get their playmakers balls in space, and then they make plays. So, that's the key is for us again try to slow them down a little bit.
How do they compare to some of the teams you've seen in the playoffs this year? I mean, every week it's been a little bit different schematically and different styles. But what do they show?
Yeah, I mean they're a spread team that's going to throw it a bunch, and then also the running back makes a lot of plays running the ball. So again, I think they're scheme wise probably remind us a little bit more of Maiden than obviously some of the other teams we play. But I think their skill overall is better than Maiden. Maiden had number 2, which is really probably as good a skills we've seen all year. But I think their other skill guys are probably a little better than Maiden's skills, which make them even more tougher to defend.
What are the keys for your team this Friday night to get past them and get to that Saturday state championship game in Chapel Hill?
Again, I think we got to play defense like we've been playing, and match their intensity, and then offensively again, like the last couple of weeks, we've not taken advantage of some scoring opportunities that we were given early by our defense. That we got to be better on the offense side of the ball, especially early in the game. We think we haven't really came out and played well there, so we're going to try to hopefully do better there on the offensive side of the ball as well.
Well, it should be a great game Friday night up at Community Stadium in Reidsville. 2A West Regional Final. Lawndale Burns coming in to play Reidsville. Winner going to a state championship game on a Saturday morning in Chapel Hill. We wish you guys nothing but luck Friday night and going forward.
Well, we appreciate it. Thank you.